Everyone in Guild Wars 2 have been desperate to make the legendary runes, as if you get one done, you'll be able to get a free legendary relic as well. But is it actually worth it? Let's talk about it. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and let's get into it. So, what has happened? Legendary runes, if you get one before the next patch in like 28 days, you get a free legendary relic. Seems pretty worth it. But all the prices have been going up. Mystic aspects that you need in order to make a legendary rune, as you can see here, you need 50, have been going up in price an insane amount, and they've been steadily going up as well. Same thing for pieces of identified gear. Been going up a lot as well. So this means that while some legendary runes that used to be like almost like 400 gold or more or less, now they're 900 gold, or more than double. But you get a free legendary relic, which is most likely pretty expensive. But will it be? We don't actually know how much that's gonna be. Is it gonna be 1000 gold? Is it gonna be 500 gold? Is it gonna be 200 gold? I don't know. If I were to actually guess, I would say that legendary relics are probably going to be around the same as an old legendary rune, as they were part of the same system, and they probably don't want to make it too expensive, because essentially they took one thing that legendary runes did and put on a relic now. So most likely, ideally for Rainet, the full legendary rune sets with the relic would be the same, more or less the same amount of gold that back in the day getting 6 legendary runes were. So I'm guessing it's going to be around 300, 400 gold, maybe a bit more. Worst case scenario. But it's not going to be 1000 gold. That means that getting one legendary rune is going to give you 400 gold, old legendary rune, and 400 more or less gold and legendary relic. So it kind of actually breaks even pretty well, even in these huge prices that we have right now. And if the legendary relic goes insanely hard in terms of price, yeah, sure, it's going to go, you know, it's going to be even more value, actually. Let's say that legendary relic costs like 600 gold, 700 gold. The more it does, the more value you're going to get out of it. And that's even without considering the utility that getting a legendary relic will get you, the quality of life. Legendary rune as well. They all let you be able to change between all the runes and relics whenever you want. Relics, of course, some of them you're going to have to unlock them in the next expansion, but that's kind of beside the point. It is good quality of life, especially if you play PvP in Warver's World, where you want to change your runes and relics all the time. So it's very, very worth it. And I really doubt that a legendary relic is going to be less than 400 gold. It would really have to be very, 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 very cheap for you to be able to say, hey, it's not worth to get the legendary rune. It's most likely not going to be the case. And that's without even considering the fact that you have to craft it yourself and waste your time crafting it. Right now, if you make a legendary rune and get all these items, and yeah, sure, it's easy to craft, but who knows? Maybe the legendary relic will have a collection for it and achievements that you have to do, right? It may not be actually, you know, worth your time. And time is money, so why waste it? Now, is there any reason why you shouldn't do it? Honestly, yeah, there's a few of them. First, if you don't care about the quality of life, definitely not worth doing. If you want to flip the money, if you want to do something else with your money, you could actually get this, you know, let's say that you have, for example, I have all the charms right now, all the mystic aspects. I could just sell them right now because I put them on here and make a good profit. You know, make a very, very good profit off of this. And then I can use that money to buy it later when the prices are going down. Most likely, legendary runes will go down in a few months to 400 gold. The legendary relic will go down to probably as well 400 gold, because I'm guessing that whenever the relic releases, the price is going to go up a little bit, and it's going to be a bit more expensive than it will be later on. So maybe it's worth for me to flip it, you know, sell the gold, then buy it later. It is definitely something that you can actually do. But what you should definitely not do, and I think it's pretty bad thing to do right now, is to sell everything you have in order to buy this, because everything in the market is going down in price because everyone is so desperate to get this item, right? Look at that. Jade Runestones used to be big, 68 gold, 69 gold, and after this announcement, it went down, boom, to 58 silver. Why did I say gold? It's silver, not gold. Yeah, it went down an insane amount. Now it's kind of recovering right now, but it's probably gonna go down and up and up and down and up, and it's definitely not recovered to what it used to be, because everyone is just liquidating everything in order to buy the items that they need. And that means that you're gonna buy items that are very high priced right now by selling items that are very low priced right now. Not good. It's gonna cost way more than actual 898 gold. You just don't know it because you're selling items that are worth more with lower price. So I would definitely not recommend it. If you already did it, who cares? You already did it. You get your legendary. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna get everything. You're gonna be free from this complete panic that is happening right now. So don't worry about it. Your quality of life is worth it. Who cares? But really think about what you're doing before you do something like this. Don't panic. It's fine. You can wait a few more days to make the decision. The market honestly has been stabilizing. Very you can see that it's been stabilized pretty well right now. Yeah, it goes down and up and down and up and down and whatever, but it will most likely be stabilized until the few last days of the relic, when of the non-patch, right? Just a few days before the patch comes out, probably the price is gonna go up because people are gonna go desperate, and then once the legendary relic is out, the price is gonna go down insanely hard and they're gonna completely crash for a few days at least. I actually do wonder if when the legendary relic comes out, maybe the prices will go down for that legendary relic itself, because who knows, maybe it uses the same items, or maybe it uses some others, and most people already made their legendary relic by doing the legendary rune and get the free one, so there's not gonna be any demand there. It's definitely a possibility. So there's a lot of important things to consider before you make a choice. Now, what is the best choice? As I said before, I think it depends. Buying it right now, buying all the items to craft that, definitely a possibility. Just be careful and not just sell everything that you have and be poor for like a month. At the end of the day, making money, you can invest that money into making other items, and you can sell those items in order to make this. You can also consider farming your items yourself. I don't actually think it's worth to, for example, get your charms yourself right now, because if you because the way you usually do this is by opening unidentified gear and salvaging it. I think right now it is actually better to just sell the unidentified gear on trading posts, even with the 50% tax. So actually, no, wait, forget it. No. It's still worth opening to open, as you can see here. Yeah, it's changing every day. Actually, it is changing every day. So go to the fast website here and check before you make a mistake. And well, this one piece of identified gear, opening it does give you luck, so it might actually be worth it. But yeah, you can craft it by getting the items yourself instead of buying them from the trading post. You can just buy them yourself. You can just wait until this comes down and then buy it later if you don't really need the quality of life. Or you can choose to sell everything that you have right now, even the items from these from these lenders, to make a profit. Honestly, all of them are worth depending on your situation. So I wish I could give you, this one is the best one, but there really isn't. Just rethink about what your priorities are in the game before you make a decision. No point in hurrying anything up. Tell me what you're gonna do. Tell me if you think I missed anything, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. See you guys around. Follow me on Twitch. Bye bye.